Hello everyone, JoeFlashR21 here. I'm back with another exciting Clash Royale video. Now, just you guys do notice, I'm feeling more better, really good. I will be posting the Boosted Field Challenge tomorrow, but today I'm going to be posting the balance changes for Season 48. Now, this is not 100%. I will make a final update for this, but for now, I'm going to give you guys what they're doing right now, okay? So just you guys do notice, if you see some cards that is getting a nerf, there will be some changes until the official update actually comes on the balance changes, which is probably will be June the, or maybe, yeah, June the 5th. They usually do it every Monday, so I could be wrong. Maybe at the 30th of May, it really depends, honestly. But I'm guessing they're going to try to finish challenges early, and then they start with the balance update. So, just you guys do notice, okay, this is not the final version, okay? So make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Let's talk with this balance changes. So, for me personally, I do want to thank Royale API for this. So, make sure to go to the Clash Royale, use their code Royale API, give them a small kickback for this update. Thank you guys for letting me having this on Twitter. So time to post this on YouTube. So I'm surprised with these. It feels weird. How can I say? It really feels weird, honestly. These, balance changes, because this is a bit weird. I'm surprised and not surprised. Like, the one I'm probably most surprised is definitely will probably be the Night Witch, because I never thought they were actually gonna buff the Night Witch, and they did it actually. So I'm really more surprised about them. So hopefully this actually does make it different. But of course we're gonna start left to right. So we're gonna start with the rework first. So the first rework is actually the Baby Dragon, with the slight range going to 5.5 to 5 minus 9.1%. Now, if you don't know what sight range is, it's basically how far they can look at the arena. So this could be good and bad. It definitely, either way it is. Now, for sight range, it could be bad because, let's say for example, they send a balloon or something air or something ground in the other side, and with this sight range going shrink down basically minus 9.1%, they can't barely see that, so they have less sight range. But it also could be good at the same time. So let's say for example, if there's like 3 skeletons in the other side, like left or right side, then if you place the Baby Dragon at the, let's say for example, at the other side, then it could be good, so you can start doing a push. So honestly, it really depends how you use the Baby Dragon. Do you use the Baby Dragon for more of, just defense or offense wise? Honestly, I think that is better, just for me, because of the range of the Baby Dragon. I think it's only 2.5 if I remember. So I don't, for averaging out with this, is a bit better, honestly. So I like it. So another rework, which I'm also really surprised about, is the goblins. Now, if you do remember my last, which one of my videos, I talk about nerfing or rework the goblins, and I actually was surprised they actually going to rework the goblins. I actually think is better too overall. So the deploy delay is going to 0.1 to 0.2 seconds. So each goblins will have about a 0.2 seconds slower. So basically 50% more slower, which it could be good and bad, because for defending and offense. So it could be bad because of like defending. So you place them in the middle, maybe not all of them will spawn in one time because it's slower. But it also could be good because of less for your reaction time. Like, you gotta think about how this is gonna make a difference. So it really does depend about it. I'm really surprised about this, but I think overall it will make a good rework. So the first buff card, which is Ice Wizard, that's what we do. So spawn attack radius go to 2.5 to 3, 20% more. I'm really liking this, honestly. I feel like when it comes to Ice Wizard, it's the worst wizard out of the three. I know me saying that is a bit hurtful, but that's the honest truth, really. So, I don't know, but I don't see a lot of people use Ice Wizard. I think the only one I could say it could be really good with it is probably with actual, the Ice Bow. But overall, I don't really see Ice Wizard with that. But hopefully, during challenges, people will use the Ice Wizard more. Since it got buffed. So I think the spawn attack radius going to 2.5 to 3 definitely really good. To get more enemies getting hit with that slowness, like it. So, wow. Honestly, this one surprised me again. The Night Witch, dude. Wow. Remember when the Night Witch used to be like 4 bats when it death spawned, and now it went to like 3, and then instead of 3 they went to 0, and it stays like that. Now they buff it again to make it 2. So I don't know, I'm getting mixed opinion, because definitely if you remember the Lexer Golem with the Battle Healer, Electro Dragon, and Night Witch combo, that one's really deadly. And making this will make it way more deadly, because now you gotta defend those bats. So you gotta remember, like, they actually death spawn is now back. So I don't know how this is gonna happen, but hopefully it won't affect it that much. I feel like there will be a rise of Night Witch, but I don't think it will be affected that much, honestly. So Skeleton Dragons. For me personally, when it comes to Skeleton Dragon, they're underrated. The reason that, because they're really weak, okay? They really are weak. So they decided not to buff it once, but actually buff it twice. So the HP is going to get buffed by 5.8%. Now, compared to this, I feel like this might survive another hit, and basically anything like Spear Golems. Maybe like something that doesn't do a lot of damage, like a 3 elixir, but can also survive another hit, and basically like that. Like, for example, maybe a wizard, it probably stayed the same or much a tier, but maybe a Beidrigan maybe will survive just a bit more health right there. But overall, I think I like it, and the spacing is going to be different too. So 1 to 1.5, basically 50% more is good, because so they can spread out more, so they won't get hit with like anything that have area damage. So more spread out when it spawn, I like it, so you could defend both sides, just in case if your opponent attack both sides. Skeleton Dragon each side, really good. So oh my gosh. I can't see. This one's scary, actually, because I don't know why. Spawn heal 95, 2 hunger 1 times 2 regular heal on attack. Spawn heal radius 0 to 2.5. Okay, this one is a bunch, like a lot actually, because I never thought in my life I would ever see a buff on a battle healer. I'm guessing they're trying to rework or something, make it more more use, because honestly, as a tank is okay. Damage wise, not really. Like, I recommend using a knight instead. 3 elixir basically can do basically everything. Really good right there. But them doing the spawn heal 95 and also 2 hunger 1, it basically a 2-time regular heal on attack, and spawn heal radius going to 2.5. That's good, maybe even too good. I feel like it should be lower, like a 2. And that's in my honest opinion. I feel like Battle Healer will probably be more used, but Night Witch will be used way more out of all the buff cards. Battle Healer definitely going to get a really great buff overall, especially on Elixir Golem. So it only go really good with Elixir Golem. So it's very scary, honestly. So I wonder what's the difference gonna make from here. But hopefully it won't affect the game too much on like challenges and all that. But overall, I think it could be a good buff. I just hope it's not overpowering other cards. That's all I'm asking. Okay. So to the nerf cards. Wow. I'm not surprised, but also at the same time, I feel like they should've did more on something. Okay, poison, tower damage minus 70% to 75%. So it's losing basically 16.7%. Dang. Okay. This one's crazy because basically you're doing less damage on the poison on the tower, and this does affect it. So I don't know why they've been nerfing the spells lately. Like they nerfed the fireball from its knockback. They nerfed the poison. They nerfed the rocket too. So I wonder why they keep been doing this. Sooner or later they might nerf the lightning too. I won't be surprised if they do that actually. Honestly, Fireball is still the best spell, but at the same time, like the knockback have been nerfed really bad. So the poison for this position, I feel like it won't make a difference because it basically would do the same amount of damage. But the only problem is the tower damage, which I feel like it will affect it pretty bad. So let's see what's gonna happen during this balance changes. Okay, so it is coming at the 6th. Okay. It's coming out the 6th. Just remember, June 6th, that's when the update's coming, okay? Cool. Goblin, I knew this was going to happen. Goblin HUD. Look, last time I got buffed so good. I knew it. I just knew it was going to get a nerf sooner or later. And it happened. So, Death Spawn, they decided to change it. I'm guessing this was a player choice too? No, it's not. Okay. Death Spawn is going to 3 to 1, which I'm liking this because I feel like the Death Spawn makes it even better, like really good. And to order to have it like that, every time it dies and spawn 3 spear goblins, it makes a huge difference. It does, because sometimes you just can't defend it. So honestly, I feel like it needs this nerf to order to make it, not OP. But hopefully it'll be okay. So, Mighty Miner, oh, gosh dang it. Dude, they won't stop touching champions. I swear, it's like the need to nerf or buff a champion every single, balance changes. Stop doing it, okay? We know. We don't need to see. I don't get why the Mighty Miner needs a nerf on HP. I really don't know. I feel like this is stupid at the same time. Honestly, I'm saying it. This is stupid. Why they're nerfing the HP on the Mighty Miner? I feel like it's good. Like, when it connects to the tower, that's your fault, okay? But most of the time, it does not connect to the tower. Usually, it just, does the bomb thing, which it does enough damage. But at the same time, you nerfing the Mighty Miner just doesn't make sense. Why? Okay? It really doesn't. So, I don't know why they decided to do that. It's pretty stupid to me. I feel like it should not be here. If they still gonna keep it, they shouldn't make it less than 6.5%. Just should make it only 3%, honestly. That's just in my opinion. So, another thing I like, okay, it's my favorite, the Ice Spirit. Ice Spirit have been nerfed. Let's go. I'm really happy with this because Ice Spirit for me is a deadly card. Too deadly. It really makes a whole difference. But I'm happy they decided to nerf it because they know, Hog 2.6 is a bit too powerful right now because they decided to buff the Ice Spirit. But I'm happy they doing this. Really happy with that. So hopefully this won't make a difference. But also at the same time, I hope it does make a difference because I hate Hog 2.6. Stupid Hog Riders. Jeez. had to spam it and then use Ice Spirit and then get some free damage. You know what? If you want to nerf the Ice Spirit, just nerf his damage. That's all I'm asking. Just nerf the damage. Since it's only freeze, why not? You're making a safe bet for me. I would like that, honestly. So, overall, this balance changes. I feel like there's some cards that deserve this and some cards that did not. And, honestly, for my favorite when it comes to each category, rework, I probably will say Baby Dragon. I just think Baby Dragon will be better. Goblins, it would basically just stay the same, honestly. The buff, as much I like it, I had to say Ice Wizard. I'm just happy they decided to buff it. Now, I just kind of wish they buffed the... How can I say? They buff like more damage on the spawn attack. But that's just me personally, that's all. So, another thing, probably Night Witch will be too OP. But at the same time, hopefully it's not. I feel like Battle Healer would definitely make a huge change. I'm afraid it might go back to like when it's super OP. Like in the beginning, it was just too much. And Skeleton Dragon, I feel like it's still going to be underrated, but I feel like it will be more used. Nerfs, look, just take off the Mighty Miner. It does not deserve a nerf. And they keep on doing this because it's a champion. And we're like, oh, you know what? Let's nerf like one champion. What do you guys have in mind? Oh, Mighty Miner, the worst card? Why would you nerf the thing? It doesn't make sense. Well, I'm happy of they nerfed the two cards that that needs a nerf, which is Goblin Hut and Ice Spirit. Problem is, Ice Spirit, it should have been 1 second. Just saying, why it had to be 1.2 seconds? Why can't it just be 1 second? Make it easy, right? That's all I'm asking. Well, that's all the balance changes. I will put it as a thumbnail just so you guys do look at it. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and see y'all next time. Love you guys to the back. Hopefully you will comment down anything that... What's your opinion about this balance changes? Again, this is not the final balance changes. So I will post another video of when this is gonna come, but only the one that actually been changed. But if it stays the exact same thing, I'm just gonna make another video explaining it stayed the exact same thing. That's all I'm asking. So see you guys next time. Love you guys the best.